followed by the pass to Plaxico Burress to wreck New England's undefeated season. First play of the game from the 23-yard line. And the Giants on the ground where they have the last weighted rushing attack in the league. Give it to Bradshaw. He's tackled there by Brandon Spikes. It's a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon Spikes is a guy you're going to love watching tonight. The minute the ball snapped, he's flying downhill, and he was looking forward to the matchup against these two running backs. He loves a physical game, and he's going to get one tonight against the Giants.
These two teams meeting on November the 6th. Bradshaw was hurt, did not play. Bradshaw and Jacobs both healthy tonight. There's Bear Pasco setting up in the slot. And Manning for his first pass of the night. And he goes to Pasco, who gets taken down after a short game by Devin McCourty, who can play the corner. They've also moved him to safety. He's been very valuable in a defense in which Belichick has had to mix and match this season all year, especially on the back end.
That's a great point, Al, and you're going to see it right now because McCourty will go back to the safety and the dime defense now, and they bring in a couple of corners on the outside that had been cut by other teams. So let's see if Eli takes his shot at some of these outside cornerbacks.
3rd and 6. Manning hangs in the pocket, then throws, and that's going to be a first down with the Sun star Victor Cruz. And it's a predominantly Giant-oriented crowd here, unless you hear the Cruz right off the start. First down.
Well, protection is going to be the key, and that Kevin Booth is going to have the big assignment. Vince Wilfork right inside. Nice job. If they did indeed go right after the cornerbacks on the outside, Sterling Moore, number 29, the first target.
From the 35 now. Well, play action. That gives him time. And the pass is caught. That's going to be close to a first down. Depending on forward progress, Jake Ballard, who won the game, caught a touchdown pass in the waning seconds at Foxborough in November for the catch.
Yeah, and for Jake Ballard, he could be a really key component. He's had a knee injury over the past several weeks and hasn't been much of a factor. But when you went back to the first Giants win this season against the New England Patriots, it was Ballard who came up with a lot of big plays.
2nd and inches from the 45-yard line. Little toss to Bradshaw. Tries to cut it back inside. Gets hit, but should have the first down. Mayo making the tackle. We've always heard coaches say you have to be able to run the ball. Well, think about this. In the Super Bowl after the 08 season, Arizona was last in the league. They got there. Indianapolis was last in the league in rushing. In 09, they got there. And Coughlin's team was last in the league in rushing, yards per game, yards per carry, and here they are. First down at the 45-yard line with Brandon Jacobs. 6'4" and 265, the Giant back. Through the middle, he goes for a gain of 3 to the 48.
One of the real keys for the New England Patriots defensively is they're going to have to be able to stop the Giants' running game that you talked about, Al, with just their front 7, because they're not good enough in the secondary to sit back there and to bring safeties up to help against the run. So the big guys up front have to dominate the game for the New England Patriots.
New England here in a base 4-3 on 2nd down and 7. Good job up front, and then the pass is caught by Nix. And Nix for a first down. Nix with Antoine Molden covering him. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 19. First down, New York.
Well, again, going after the inexperienced corners on the outside. Antoine Molden in single coverage against Nix. Thought he was in great position and really was. Just somehow missed the football. Eli early on under a little bit of pressure, but let's give Nix some credit. That ball looked like it was dangerously thrown, and he still came up with it.
Eli so tough under a ton of pressure in San Francisco. Play fake, but the secondary does its job, and then down he goes, and it's Brandon Ditterick, number 71, seeing more and more playing time as the season progressed. 7th round pick last year out of Alabama, who knocks him down.
let's take a look at the coverage down the field just to